You're watching Quirk Chevrolet's Friday Night Courtside.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Quirk Chevrolet's Friday Night Courtside. Alongside Jen Long, I'm Dave Ead. A lot of great games on the docket tonight, and you were busy making stops at several area gyms.
I certainly was. I was in Portland at the Portland Deering game. You got to love those city rivalry matchups. And then I was also at the McCallie game. Some great matchups tonight.
And great crowds as well.
Absolutely.
As we will see a little bit later on.
We certainly will.
All right, Jen. Well, the Yarmouth Clippers ranked second in Class B West, hosting Greeley tonight. Rangers starting strong. Matt McDevitt dropping a corner three. And then later, McDevitt again with another corner three as Greeley took an 8-0 lead. Yarmouth trying to stay close. Adam Labrie driving down the lane, and he will find Cody Sawyer. Will step back and drive home a three, and then it'll be Labrie driving all the way in for two. Yarmouth goes on to win it 61-42. Cape Elizabeth back home tonight, taking on Kennebunk. Capers up big in the third. Kennebunk's Trayvon Bradford with the rebound finds Zach McKinnon, hits the little floater that goes. Cape with some nice D here. The turnover, Ethan Murphy finding Jack O'Rourke, who gets the basket and the foul. And then off the rebounds, heads-up play here from Cape's Eddie Galvin, who spots Ethan Murphy for the easy two. Cape rolls 64-43. Falmouth hosting Lake Region tonight. Lake Region down a bunch in the third. Quinn Pyland with the steal and the putback. And later now, Alex Langadas with the basket and the foul, working hard off the glass. But the Yachtsmen built an early lead and kept the pedal to the metal. Jack Bryant dropping a three here. Falmouth cruising 66-42. And boys Class A West, the Chevrolet Stags visiting South Portland tonight. Third quarter, South Portland by one. Austin Boudreau to Jack Cassell, who nails the three. Stags by two now. Then the Stags' Luca Napolitano tries for the steal, but South Portland's Cam Harper finds Jack Fiorini in the paint for two to tie the game. Later, Harper to Jaron Muller for the pull-up J. South Portland goes on to win it tonight by 11, 61-50. Time now to send it over to Jen for some fans in the stands.
Hey, Dave, thanks to your tweets, a big night for fans in the stands as well. Big shout out to the Deering Rams tonight. I went to the game against Portland. Oh, they showed me a lot of love in the gym and a lot of love on Twitter, too. The student section was loud and proud, of course, and lots of smiling faces cheering on the home team. I also went over to McCallie, right down the road. Most of the fans were pretty pumped up after the big win tonight. Some of them, though, a little tired. Can you blame them? Look at this one. She needs to go home. I even found a sister showing some love for Channel 13. Gotta love that. Remember, you can send us your fans in the stands photos using hashtag FNC13 on Facebook and Twitter. Dave, whenever you have those city rivalry matchups, Portland Deering, you always know the fans are going to show up and support.
Yeah, they are definitely loud and proud, Jen. All right, thanks very much. We'll check back in just a little bit. On the girls' side tonight, as Jen mentioned, Portland facing a longtime rival Deering. We'll show you some highlights from this one. Ramsgard Tasia Titherington, the super sophomore, follows her own miss and puts it back home for two. Portland's Sydney Frederick. Now this is working hard right here for the rebound and then bangs it in off the glass. That's how you do it. But later, Titherington, who's so deadly from the outside, spots up a long three, gets it to go. Deering wins it 58-39. Now, defending Class A state champ McCallie, hosting Sanford tonight. Lions are very tough tonight. Ayla Tatri drives, hits the nice little pull-up pop here. Later, they go inside to who else? Jess Willerson for two, and that's like money. Sanford trying to hang around. Nice bank shot coming up here from Hannah Howes. That's old school off the window. McCallie, though, wins again 58-28. The Greeley Rangers taking on Yarmouth. Both teams cold in the early going. Yarmouth breaking the ice first as Corey Langenbach hits the long two. Halfway through the first, now Greeley's Ashley Story makes both foul shots, and that would tie the game up. Later, though, Langenbach again driving through traffic for two more. Greeley goes on to win it tonight, 54-22. Now, last winter, the Poland boys basketball team shocked the state when the Knights won the West, rallying past Greeley to advance to the state finals. Joining Jen live in studio right now is Poland head coach Tyler Tracy and some of the senior Knights.
Dave, I became a big fan of the Knights last year. A lot of people did. I'm an even bigger fan this year, guys. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Big fans.
Thank you.
All right. So, Coach, last year it really was unbelievable. That video, beating the 3, 2, and 1 seeds to go to the state game. Having all of that success from last year, did you feel a little extra pressure going into this season?
We always feel pressure, not necessarily because of last year, but the pressure from being in our conference from top to bottom is very good. And then the pressure we put on ourselves to be playing our best basketball at the end of the year.
Alan, you were a big part of that team last year. A big thing last year with the team was not only playing physically tough on the court, but being mentally tough. As a senior now and a leader of this team this year, what does that mean to you, being mentally tough during the game?
Well, that just means during the game, we just have to keep our head. If a call doesn't go our way or if we aren't making shots, we just got to be tough and keep going and not let it affect the way we play.
All right, Coach, you're 6-6 on the season now. A very similar situation to the one you were in last year at about the same time. So what's it going to take to get to those postseason games again?
Just focus on getting better tomorrow. Obviously, we've had a couple bump in the road, and we've also played well at times too. So it's just playing our best at the end of February, and the teams that are the hottest at that time usually have the best chance of moving on.
You guys really were magical last year, going further than you'd ever gone in school history. The only thing you didn't do was bring home the gold ball. Is that going to happen this year, guys?
Definitely.
Yeah? All right.
We'll work for it.
All right. Well, you always have a fan here at Channel 13. At least me. I'm going to be at the game on Monday cheering you guys on. Good luck, guys. Let's send it over to Dave with the light of the night.
Time now for our Quirk Chevrolet Light of the Night. We go back to the Portland Deering girls game. Early in the game, this is Deering's super sophomore Tasia Titherington spotting up a 3, keeping her team in it early, and it proved to be a big shot because the Rams would pull away for a 58-39 win. And that is your Quirk Chevrolet Light of the Night. All right, still to come on FNC, the Marshwood Hawks soaring into Westbrook tonight. All the key plays and big shots straight ahead. Plus Cheverus and South Portland in a huge Class A West showdown. Don't go away. Quirk Chevrolet's Friday night courtside back right after this.
You're watching Quirk Chevrolet's Friday Night Courtside.
Welcome back. Time now for Caption This, your weekly dose of silliness right here on Friday Night Courtside. So here is this week's picture. A high-flying photo from our School Spirit Challenge this morning in Bethel. The kids at Gould Academy actually set up a jump at the school, and as you can see, they were catching some serious air. So here are the captions. Holly writes, head over heels about skiing. Laura says that snowbank is getting awfully close, awfully quick. And Gary says, to infinity and beyond. So remember, guys, you can post your captions to Caption This every Friday on our Facebook page. And Dave, some impressive stuff. I'm sure that's what you do every weekend.
Yeah, this is what I would have said. Tell me if you like this one. Look, Mom, I can fly.
That's a good one.
You know, I'm getting good at these, see?
We'll have to take your caption next week.
All right, Jen, thanks very much. All right, 2 teams battling for playoff positioning, and girls Class A West Cheverus and South Portland meeting in a huge game. This is early highlights here. Red Riot's Lydia Henderson finding senior Holly Black, who drops a jumper from the foul line. And then co-captain Maddie Hassan drives along the baseline for the basket, +1. Riot's up 7. Time winding down in the first. Laura Holman for Cheverus gets the pass underneath for 2, but South Portland pulls away for the big win tonight, 60-45. Lady Scots of Bonnie Eagle visiting Scarborough tonight. Scarborough up 5 in the second. Bonnie Eagle's Delaney McCullough dishes to Shannon Stewart, who nails a 3. Scots staying hot. McCullough to Tracy Townsend, who then finds Megan McIntosh for the basket. Later now, Townsend tries to hit Shannon Stewart, but Sophie Glidden, nice heads-up play for 2. Scarborough would win this one 49-36. And back to the boys we go. Marshwood visiting Westbrook tonight, late in the third. Marshwood on top. Lontine Kirsten Bally makes a nice move underneath for 2. 2 seconds left in the third. Westbrook inbounds the ball to Curtis. Napped, and he gets it to go at the buzzer. Marshwood up 7 to start the fourth. Lontine Kirsten Bali with a long 2, almost a 3. Westbrook hanging around the Blake Fillmore. The nice move through traffic here for 2, but Marshwood survives by 5, 46-41. Oxford Hills battling Messalonsky tonight. That's main coach Bob Walsh on hand for this one. First quarter, Andrew Fleming spots up a 3. Still in the first now. Nice play here. The defense focused on Fleming. He finds a wide open Blake Slicer for 3. Vikings went up by as many as 10, but Nick Mayo and the Eagles come storming back in the post for 2, and then in the second, Vikings on the break. Mayo, nice defensive play. Messalonsky comes back to win it 55-42. And Winslow meeting up with Spruce Mountain tonight. Second quarter, Josh Curvin looking at a 3. He takes it. Black Raiders up 4. Second quarter now, Spruce Mountain not going anywhere thanks to Delonte Ring first, the jumper, and then gets his defender off balance for the nice lay-in. They're top 5 in the West for a reason. Winslow, though, had just enough for the win. Keanu Earl to Bobby Chenard for the layup. 46-43, your final. Time now to check in on our School Spirit Challenge.
This week, CBS 13's Jeff Peterson and the gang hit the road and the slopes at Gould Academy in Bethel.
We have a party atmosphere, right here at Gould Academy in Bethel. Check them out. Husky Nation had it going from the first note of the band. As part of the School Spirit Challenge, the kids actually got the day off after the pep rally, so they were in the holiday spirit. Did you know that Santa Claus lives in Bethel? Ho, ho, ho! Santa and company loud and proud on this morning. And talented. Just take a listen to Masha on electric violin. For the second part of the rally, we went outside and found out what the challenge is for Gould students and the community.
With the help of corporate sponsors and with the help of really excited members of the community, we're going to be able to do it.
And you guys want to do 100,000 pounds, huh?
Yeah.
The school's known for its ski program. Well, they made a special jump just for the rally and went absolutely crazy. Talk about twice as nice. That's worth a couple of encores. Bo Warren showing why he's one of the top snowboarders in the nation, and Riley McDonough proving why he is at the top in freestyle skiing. A spectacular way to end a spectacular morning at Gould Academy.
It was so much fun, like being able to get out here. Everyone was like super excited, and it was, you know, a little tiring in the morning, but when we got out here and there was camera and the Husky, and it was amazing.
Coming up next week, we're at Kinsale, but hey, here at Gould Academy, talk about the crazies. They are riding the rails. Here in Bethel for the School Spirit Challenge at Gould Academy, I'm Jeff Peterson, CBS 13.
Nobody does it better than Jeff. All right, here we go. Pats and Colts Sunday at Foxborough. Keep it to Fox 23 and CBS 13 for the AFC, NFC Championship games. We're live from Gillette after the game and Monday morning on Good Day Maine. That's going to do it for another edition of Quirk Chevrolet's Friday Night Courtside. For Jen and the entire CBS 13 News team, I'm Dave Eat. Have a great weekend.